It was the first week that I ever used this bag, and the line of the ball pen mark was this long, and I was just like, oh my god, like, it's the first week that I've brought this bag out and it already has a line, a dash on it, a huge dash. Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be a review on my Fendi Peekaboo bag. Before anything else, if you're new here, welcome. And if you're a returning subscriber, welcome back. If these are the kinds of videos that you like watching, I would love it if you could click the subscribe button down below and follow me on Instagram at TrishDLF. So as mentioned, today I'm going to be talking about my Fendi Peekaboo bag. So this is what she looks like, and currently I have her with all my accessories, but for this review I will remove them for you guys. So this is how I usually decorate this peekaboo bag. I actually have other accessories, but I'll probably make a separate video on that, like how to decorate my peekaboo. I'll make a separate video about that on another time. But yeah, so far this is what she looks like with her current decoration. So I'll just quickly talk about what I have on her right now. This one is a Twilly from Lux Online PH. Wow, this bag's kind of heavy. I'm already kind of getting tired just by putting her up to show you guys. But yeah, so I have this mint green Twilly. This one was from Lux Online PH. This was like a freebie gift when I bought a bag from Lux Online PH a few months ago. So thanks Anna and Ate Ritzy for this cute Twilly. And then I also matched the Twilly with this bag strap. So this bag strap I already showed you guys in a separate vlog. This was in one of my hauls. So this one is a mint green bag strap, and this one I just got from Shopee. So it's just like mint green with pearl details all over it. So I just wanted to quickly show you guys how I style her, but I'll be removing all the accessories for the review video. Okay, so I've already removed all the accessories and it's now back with the strap that it came with. But first, I wanted to talk to you guys about like the general specifications of the bag. So I'm gonna be talking about the color, the dimensions, and basically just the general description of the bag. So this bag, this is the Fendi Peekaboo in the dove gray color in Napa leather with the gold and tortoise hardware. So as you can see on both sides, we have like the tortoise detailing as well as the interior where the bar is over there. For the dimensions, very quickly, these are measurements that I've done on my own in inches. So for the base of this bag, it's 13 inches. For the top opening of the bag, it's 10.5 inches. So basically, anything more than 10.5 inches, you'll probably have a hard time getting inside this bag. For the height, you're looking at 9 inches from this part to the bottom of the bag, and then for the depth you're looking at 5 inches for the entire area over here. For the top handle drop, you're looking at 5 inches to put your hand in like that. So in total, the height of the bag, including the top handle, would be at about 13 inches. And then for the strap drop that comes with it, this strap is actually adjustable, so I'll just add in on the screen the measurement when it's on its shortest setting. For the interior, I currently have it filled with paper inside. I just have it stuffed. That's how I usually store my bags. So they're both stuffed, but this is what the interior looks like. I'm gonna have a hard time showing it to you guys, but basically it's two open compartments over there, and one side has a zip compartment inside, and the other side is just like a plain suede material. So yeah, with regards to compartment, you'll only have one compartment in the bag. And then this bag actually comes with a raincoat. So that's one of the interesting things about this bag, that it comes with a raincoat. I'm not gonna open it for you guys anymore. I already showed this raincoat in my unboxing of this bag, so you guys can just check it out there. But yeah, so I've actually used this raincoat once because it actually rained once and I was able to use it, but it was like a really quick drizzle. So yeah, I've had this bag for a year now, and I actually wanted to do a review on it because I realized that this bag is actually not for me. It's a really beautiful bag, but in terms of like my needs, this is actually a very fussy bag to wear for my lifestyle. Some people may disagree, but I guess my lifestyle is really like more of casual and on the go. So yeah, I wanted to really do a review on this because I realized that this bag, although very beautiful, is actually not for everyone. So I'm just gonna put this bag on my lap first because it's getting tiring, like just carrying it up and showing it to you guys, which goes to show that this bag is sort of heavy and not super heavy, but it's a little bit on the heavy side. So for this video, I wanted to talk to you guys about the pros and the cons of this bag. And for my lifestyle, I will already tell you as early as now that this bag has a lot of cons. And this will probably be like a rant, no, not really, but like a complaining video. But yeah, I'm gonna list down the pros and cons of this bag. So let's first start with the cons. So obviously, it's a beautiful bag, especially with like this tortoise hardware all over it. Not all the Peekaboos have this hardware. Usually it's just like the plain either silver, gold, or black hardware for this area. So it's really special to have this tortoise hardware. Also, you will notice in this review that I actually haven't removed all the stickers of the hardware yet. Like for this tortoise shell in the front, and for the actual bar at the back. So you're gonna be noticing that, so just don't mind it. This is what the tortoise actually looks like without the sticker covering on it. So yeah, it's a beautiful bag. It's very classy. It's very understated. It gives you that like Hermes Kelly vibe without necessarily like breaking the bank. Number 2 pro, I guess it's a very stylish bag. This is a very classic silhouette, so it's never gonna go out of style. This isn't like one of those trendy bags that you wear one season and then forget about the next. So this is something that will really last you a long time. And with regard to like investment, this is something that you can splurge on and have for a very long time because the quality of the leather is really nice and it was built really well. The next pro for me is that because it's so understated, not everyone is going to have this bag. So it's not like your typical Louis Vuitton or Chanel or Hermes where you go to the mall and then like every single person is wearing this bag. It caters to a very specific kind of taste. So not everyone's going to like it, thus not everyone is going to be wearing it. So if you're looking for something very subtle, very quiet, and understated, this would be the bag for you. Finally, the leather of this bag is really beautiful. I mean, like, it's very, very soft. And I feel like most of the reviews on the internet have already mentioned that. So yeah, it's a very, very soft and luxurious leather, which is meant to last, and the quality of this bag is really just very nice when you carry it. Okay, now on to the cons, and this is going to be a lot, so prepare yourself. Number 1 con, because of the very, very soft Napa leather, this bag, especially in the light colors, maybe in the dark colors not so much, so you won't have to worry as much, but for this light dove gray color, it's just really very prone to color transfer because the leather is so soft. And especially when you wear jeans, I would really recommend, like, if you're gonna wear jeans, probably don't wear this, or if you're gonna be wearing jeans, wear like the light jeans. I like to wear jeans a lot, so it's so hard for me not to wear this bag when I wear jeans. Like, it's so hard for me to avoid wearing this bag because I wear jeans a lot. So like, when else would I wear this bag? And I don't want the jeans to be a hindrance for me not to wear this bag. So even if I wear jeans, I try to wear this bag. But because of the color transfer, it's really making me super conscious whenever I wear this bag. I've had multiple color transfers on this bag already, mostly on the back side, obviously where your jeans would hit, but because I've experienced color transfer so many times with this bag already, I bought baby wipes, non-alcoholic. I got this tip from Purse Forum, so just buy baby wipes, non-alcoholic baby wipes, and whenever you get color transfer, make sure to wipe it with a baby wipe right away so that it doesn't stay. So as you can see, you don't really see any color transfer on it right now because I always have like baby wipes inside the bag, just in case like after I walk a short distance, I already suddenly have color transfer in my bag. So I always have the baby wipes here whenever I go out, just in case. I actually was able to experience the color transfer on the first week, but it wasn't actual color transfer, it was from a pen. Okay, so I don't know what happened either, but it's somewhere here. I'm not sure if you guys are gonna be able to see that. This area where I'm pointing at, over here, and I'll try to zoom in and post like a zoomed in pic, but over here you can see like some blur, and I know it's very, very small, but it used to be big. So what happened to this is, on the first week that I actually started using this bag, I used it to work. I brought it to the office. This was the first week, okay, and one day I went home on the first week, and it had like this small of like a pen mark. It was a ball pen. It was a blue ball pen, and it was about this long. It was just like a line, but it was this long. Okay, you guys can see that. That's how long the ball pen line mark was on this bag, and it was in blue, so you can really see it. And I don't know how it got there. I don't know if it was my fault because I don't use blue pens. So I'm like, was that me, or was that like an office mate or something? Like I was probably hanging out with an office mate, or we probably went somewhere where I had to bring my bag and his or her pen probably like smudged on it or something. But yeah, because I don't really use blue pens. When I saw that blue line, it was blue. Like if it's black, actually no, both colors would have been like really bad. But yeah, it was the first week that I ever used this bag, and the line of the ball pen mark was this long, and I was just like, oh my god, like it's the first week that I've brought this bag out, and it already has a line, a dash on it, a huge dash. So I started panicking because guys, this bag is so expensive, and then I'm gonna put a line mark, a ball pen mark on it on the first week. Like how dumb am I, right? So I googled it right away, like what can I do? And that's when Purse Forum says it. You have the option to use like baby wipes. So I did use baby wipes, but I think like I scrubbed it too hard. So I feel like the leather eventually like kind of discolored a little bit because I was scrubbing too hard, because I was really scared of it from staining there forever. Guys, like a blue mark, it was this big. It's super obvious, like if it's seen on my bag. So that was the first instance when I had like color transfer or other dirt basically on it. Because yeah, this leather is very soft and will be very prone to everything basically. Scratches, color transfer, dents, marks, whatever. Yeah, it will be easily seen with this bag. So just be careful. So that's really something to be wary of in case you decide to go with this bag, especially in the light color. I feel like if you get this in darker colors like a black, brown, dark blue, it would be no problem. But for the light colors, just be careful, guys. Okay, next con is the hardware. And I feel like this is a problem. Like if you check the forums or other bag groups, they would say that this is like a recurring problem with the Fendi Peekaboos. The hardware oxidizes really quickly. So I'll just do like a close-up for you guys. But this hardware inside, this gold one, as well as this other side, it gets dark pretty quickly. I feel like on the first few weeks that I started using this bag, it already started oxidizing and the black spots already started to show. So that doesn't really happen. It's not supposed to happen with other designer bags. But for this bag, it's actually a recurring problem. I don't know if they've fixed that with the newer models. But yeah, as of this model, it still tends to oxidize. But I noticed that only the turn lock closure oxidizes. Oh, by the way, I didn't show you guys, but this is what it's supposed to look like when it's closed. So you just put it there and then twist, and then that's what the bag looks like when it's closed. It's actually very beautiful, but I never really wear it like this because I don't want the leather to stretch out or anything like that. So I only close it when I'm like out in the mall where I'd be scared of someone trying to get my stuff or whatever. So I rarely wear it like this, although it's very beautiful, as you can see. Like, look at that. But yeah, normally I would just leave it open and then just have it open like this. So yeah, that's the problem with the hardware. Fortunately, like for the other areas, like for the strap, it hasn't tarnished or anything like that yet. So it's really just the turn lock closure that's the problem, which is, you know, negligible, I guess, because it's inside, so it's not really seen. But yeah, if those are some things that really concern you, then that's something to take note of before getting this bag. I have to go back on the con regarding the leather. Aside from it being very sensitive to like color transfer and whatever, because the leather is so soft, there are things that I don't really want to make it do because I'm so scared that the leather would, you know, age really quickly if I do certain things like, you know, close the turn lock or like throw it around and everything. So like this bag, really, if you don't want it to get old really fast, you have to be careful of the leather because this leather will show signs of wear really quickly if you don't take care of it. So that's why I really have to stuff it and really just store it properly all the time and never ever like just throw this bag around when I go out. If you look online, especially like used Fendi bags, you can really see if the bag wasn't taken care of. So I would say that this bag is a really high maintenance bag, and if you don't have the time and the patience to take care of this bag, then this bag is probably not for you. Okay, next con is that this bag is heavy. Just putting it up with one arm, showing it to you guys earlier, it already made my arm hurt. But it's probably not as heavy as the YSL SDJ or the Givenchy Antigona or the Birkin, but it still weighs significantly. Then again, the bags that I'm used to are like the Louis Vuitton Speedy, the Givenchy Pandora, Balenciaga City, so very light bags in comparison to this. But yeah, this bag is heavy, and I have to tell you guys, it looks like it can fit a lot because it's a big bag. It's like 9 inches in height, right, and 13 inches in diameter. But it's gonna be tough to like really fill in this bag because one, it's gonna get really heavy if you put like a lot of books or notebooks. If you fill it in, it's gonna be really heavy. And another thing is that because of the shape, it's kind of like you have to play like Tetris trying to get stuff in. It's like in this triangular shape where the top has a smaller opening than the actual base. So it's gonna be hard to put things in and take them out, basically. When I put like a planner and a notebook in this for going to work, like it really stresses my shoulders bringing this bag whenever I bring those items with me. So actually, recently, I haven't really been using this bag with books or notebooks inside. So what usually happens is I just have it stuffed with the paper as you saw earlier, and then I have like my small essentials on the top of the paper. So whenever I carry this bag, I usually just have like my wallet, sunglasses, charger, that's it. Like usually, okay. So yeah, as much as it looks like it can carry a lot, if you do end up carrying a lot, it's gonna be heavy AF. And if you do, it's gonna be like really hard getting stuff in and out. So what I usually do is just, so it looks like it's full, I have the paper stuffed inside. So I have the paper all the way here. And then the only area which has my items is this top part. So like my wallet, my charger, my cell phone, that's all it would have. And then yeah, so basically that's how I wear this bag, because it just gets really heavy if you actually put things inside of it. My next con for this bag would be the straps. So as you can see, the straps only go on one side, and the strap, it's not actually the type of strap that's like a 360 turn. I'll show you guys. This is what a 360 turn strap looks like. You know, there's a term for it, but I actually don't remember. So as you can see, this is strap, and then this is the actual hook, and it can turn 360. Well, this strap, it doesn't. So whatever position you put it in, that's gonna be the position forever. So what happens is, you really have to be wary of how you put the strap on this bag, because it has to be correct, or else you're gonna have a hard time whenever you have to put the strap on. Like, you're gonna be like figuring it out, like how do you put this on? Because then this actual strap, it's gonna start being weird. I don't know how to explain to you guys, but you have to actually look at how you put the strap on so that whenever you wear it, it stays in place and it doesn't do like twists and turns like how other straps would if you put the straps on incorrectly. Like if you weren't able to put it on properly, it would be really fussy whenever you have to carry the bag strap. Whereas for straps like this, like just put them on anywhere or however you want, don't even have to think about it, and it's gonna be the one to adjust for you because it's just like a 360 turn. You won't have a hard time like having to twist the bag or whatever, because it's gonna be doing all the turns for you. See? You guys see that? It's easier, whereas this is, it really depends on how you put the strap for this one. Next, and I almost forgot about this, is that this bag has a hard time standing up. You know, on a flat surface, sometimes it'll probably topple over, although it hasn't really happened to me where this would topple over on a flat surface, but like on a bed, if it's like an uneven surface, it will most probably topple over. Because you can see the construction of this bag, there's two compartments with like this bar, and this top handle and basically everything else is connected to this bar. So this bar pulls the bag up and this handle pulls that bar up. So it's not like other bags where the support is on the actual bag itself. It's not like they have hooks here or whatever. This one's really like on the bar itself. So what happens is the weight has to be distributed on both sides of the bag for it to stand up properly. Because the weight of this bag is focused on the center, you have to actually even out your belongings for it to stand up properly. So if you put like too much on one side, it's going to like topple over like that. Because like is it center of gravity? Is that what you call it? The center of gravity on this bag is on this center. So anytime that you put more weight on one side, it's going to topple over. So that's something that you also have to be cautious with when carrying this bag. So yeah, you get it. Like, there's lots of things to think about whenever you carry this bag. So just a warning for you guys who are looking to get this Peekaboo. And finally, for my last con, don't get this bag if you care about resale value. Because I'm telling you guys, if you buy this brand new, you're barely gonna be able to get your money back if you decide to resell it in the pre-loved market. So the resale value of this is probably like 70% less than the actual retail cost. So that's something to think about. So obviously for me, as much as I have so many cons with regard to this bag, I'm probably not going to be selling it, especially because I got this at the brand new retail price, which is very expensive. But yeah, I think no regrets either way, because buying a pre-loved Fendi Peekaboo is really hard, especially in the Philippine market, because there's actually not much demand for this bag, so not much people are selling it either. And also, if I check the international markets, the Peekaboos available aren't really in like pristine condition. So yeah, I guess it was really better to go with the brand new route for this bag. But I would suggest that if you just want to try out this bag, then probably just get it in the pre-loved market, because there's actually a lot, especially internationally. As much as not much Fendi Peekaboos are in pristine condition in the international markets like Fashion File, I think that you can still get some in very good conditions, if not pristine. So if you just wait for the right bag, I feel like you'll be able to get a Fendi Peekaboo at a really great price. So yeah, that's just my 2 cents in case you want to try out buying a Fendi Peekaboo. So yeah, that's about all with regard to my Fendi Peekaboo bag. I hope you guys were able to get a thing or two from this review. Again, this bag is not going to be for everyone. My lifestyle is very on-the-go, chill, casual, so I had a really hard time adjusting to this bag. But I thought that this review would be really helpful, especially for those who have more or less the same lifestyle as me and were thinking of getting this bag. So I hope that was a really good heads up on this bag. Probably in the future, when I become older, I would resonate with this bag more, because yeah, I feel like it's a very work appropriate, very business appropriate bag. And I guess because I'm not in that phase of my life yet where I just go to meetings and go to coffee shops and chill around, it was very hard for me to maintain a bag like this. So yeah, this bag isn't really the bag that is perfect for my lifestyle. I hope you guys were able to get a thing or two from watching this video. And again, if you enjoyed this video, please hit that like button down below to help the YouTube algorithm, and follow me on Instagram at TrishDLF. I'll see you guys soon in my next video. Bye!